ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. We were just together, everybody. Everybody watching in Virginia, everybody watching in South Carolina. It's your second game of the day. It's the most important game of the day, most important game of the tournament to this point. We are playing on in the semifinal here in the DYB World Series, the Ozone Division I. We've got South Carolina and Virginia. These two teams coming off of wins tonight in their previous games. Virginia wins a close, tight one, 2-1 against Arkansas in a really, really good game. South Carolina, an 11-1 victory over a very good Mississippi team. That is just an outstanding performance by South Carolina. Now, Mississippi will be playing back on the field behind us against Alabama. We may hear more of them tomorrow, as we'll get into here. Winner of this one, South Carolina moves on. They play the winner of the game behind us for the title. Virginia wins this one. We have 3 teams with 1 loss because South Carolina and Virginia will exit this game with a loss. And then the winner of the other game will have a loss. So South Carolina moves on. We've got 2 finalists. Virginia moves on. We have 3 finalists, including South Carolina. Now that we've settled that, let's play this game, shall we? Ian Tejeda leads off this one. He will be doing the pitching today, so we start this one with a pitcher-pitcher matchup as Cam Shirley delivers his first strike of the game. Count of 1-1 here. Banged into right field. This ball is down. Dies in the grass in front of Goheen, so he gets that one in quick. And for the second game in a row, Tejeda leads off with a base hit. He led off the last game with a double. He ended up scoring in the first inning of that game. They end up winning that game just 2-1, so every run was important there. So Ian Tejeda stands at first. This ball on the pickoff throw goes into right field. Tejeda's going to speed on down to second base. And Tobin Simmons will bat here. So without a pitch to Simmons, Tejeda stands on second base. He leads from there. Shirley checks him. Pitch to the plate. Bunt attempt is up and back out of play. I want to shout out both communities tuning in tonight. Everybody in Patrick County, all of the supporters in North Myrtle Beach. Pickoff throw to second base, back easy, Tejeda. Want to shout out everybody in North Myrtle Beach, Patrick County. If you're in Virginia, if you were in South Carolina. Hell, heck, if you're watching this in North Carolina, maybe you're tuned in from Tennessee to see the action here tonight. Foul attempt out of play. Maybe you're watching from upstate New York. Maybe a particular house. Owen Cecilia Mara, glad you're tuning in. 42 is a great number to wear on your back, as Tobin Simmons would probably agree with. Strike in there called, strike 3, so Simmons goes down. First out of this game, 1 down here, top one, I should say. Tejeda's leadoff single, he's on second now. Kalen Edmonds 0 for 2 in that 2-1 win against Arkansas just a couple hours ago. Cam Shirley gets ahead with a strike. Checks his runner. Coming downhill with that one. Up high. This gets all the way to the screen. Tejeda will head down to third. So Edmonds now with an opportunity to crack this one open just a bit.
Now coming
tries to bunt this one. 2-out bunt with a runner on third. Trying to catch this South Carolina team napping, perhaps. Late night at the ballpark. 8:21 your time here. We're in the top of the first, under the bright lights. Here in this semifinal, Shirley's pitch. Swung on, missed, strike 3. That will be your second out of the inning. Easton Taylor had a tremendous game a couple hours ago against Arkansas. 2 for 2, scored a run, made a couple of really nice, especially one, defensive plays. Now he bounces one to short. Wilson up with it, fires across, out at first. So Tejeda, for the second game in a row, leads off with a hit. Doesn't get cashed in this time. We go to the bottom of the first, tied at 0.
Do you want to play some baseball? What's it good for you? Oh yeah? You don't even have big league chew. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Hey there, welcome back to Lexington, South Carolina. There's a little update from across town. You've got local Midland right there. They're on a great run here, playing against North Carolina. Second inning over there. This is D2 ozone action you're getting a peek at. That's Midland on their home turf. Great run from the local fellas. But they're up against a really good North Carolina team. Great action, great baseball. A lot of wonderful people and families from 11 different states here for the DYB World Series around the Lexington and West Columbia area. Midland Sports Complex over in West Columbia. We're here playing in Lexington. Get a peek in here. So a South Carolina team and a South Carolina team, both battling it out here tonight in important games. Cole Wilson gets under this one. This is going to head over to the shortstop, Taylor. So Cole Wilson down. Jackson Peanut White here. He's had an excellent tournament. Good defender. He's done some real good things with the stick. Had an RBI last game. Laid a bunt down, drove a run in. Advanced to second with some just heads-up base running. Use the oft-used term for smart ball players. He's got a high baseball IQ, this young man. One-two pitch. Close inside. White dives out of the way. Count even at 2-2. late night important action going on here all over this facility. Line drive back to Tejeda, who snags that out of the air. Nice play from the Virginia right-hander. So Cam Shirley swings a little early on that one, that off-speed offering. Here's a look at that last play. There's the line drive. Glove out, taken out of the air. Ian Tejeda calm, cool, and collected. Now a breaking pitch. A little less spin maybe than Tejeda wanted. Almost plunks Shirley. So Cam Shirley and swung on miss on that inside pitch. Cole Wilson, Cam Shirley both sending one out of here in that last game just a short while ago. Spins one there inside, just missing. That big win South Carolina had over Mississippi just in the last hour or so. Both Wilson and Shirley going deep. 2-2 pitch outside off the plate. That reach from Hall was into the left-handed batter's box, so just a little off the plate. Pitch on the way, in there, strike three. This first inning on both sides features some real good pitching. Some solid defense, and we're through one, scoreless. Hey, come back, watch some more DYB World Series.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Experience Columbia, South Carolina, a standout destination in the Southeast where everyone truly belongs.
We are much more than our state's capital and home to the University of South Carolina. We are a diverse, growing city with incredible art and history around every corner.
You may even see a few painters set up on a street corner capturing all the city's sights and sounds.
But no matter your passion, Columbia is the perfect location. Take a chance by calling it home, even if just for a day.
Hey, we're back. Welcome, 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 everybody. It's a semifinal matchup here. There's the strikeout to end the inning. Pops in there from Ian Tejeda. So scoreless after one. These two teams both playing their previous game this evening. South Carolina the game prior to this. Virginia just before that. Virginia wins a tight 2-1 affair that goes into the time limit. Technically affected by that as well. South Carolina's win over Mississippi. The difference in these two games, Virginia's game 2-1, their victory, real close one against Arkansas. South Carolina wins 11-1 over Mississippi. That's a very good Mississippi team who's playing on the other field against Alabama right now. And we'll have an opportunity to play the winner of this team tomorrow. So going through the scenarios we mentioned earlier, South Carolina wins this one. They get the winner of Mississippi, Alabama, and that will be your championship. Virginia wins this one. We end up with 3 teams with 1 loss, so we'll have some trio of these 2 teams. And the winner of the other game, strikeout from Cam Shirley. Cameron sent down. That'll come your way tomorrow, but coming your way now, we got a lot more ball to play here. Nothing here. Top one with 1 out. Bentley Stanley comes up. He was 0 for 2 earlier this evening. Takes a first pitch fastball up high. Coaches and families from both of these teams saying real kind things about George County in Mississippi, Patrick County in Virginia. Through my own conversations with everybody, players, coaches, families. I can attest to these groups representing those communities well. Lovely people from those parts of the country. And some talented ball players here playing on in the semifinal here. D1 of the Ozone. Shirley's pitch. Just down. So Bentley Stanley here has worked a 3-0 count. Shirley has shown poise. Coming downhill right here. Fires a strike. Stanley taking all the way. Pitch on the way. Another strike in there. Shirley is working with some pace here. Pitch on its way, fouled to the screen. So count has filled up. No room in the count. So Coach Campbell coming over here. He wants a word with the official about something. Payoff pitch, just out. And Stanley will trot down to first with a one-out walk here in the second inning. Hall was 1 of 2 in the last game. Drove in the winning run. Huge RBI single in the 4th inning of that one. Hall does the catching here. Pickoff attempt over to first. Shirley checks the runners. Runner. There's only one guy over there. They only let one person per base. That's a rule in this sport. FYI. Strike on the outer half. Shirley peeks over at the singular runner at first. Pitch on the way. Swung on, miss. In on the hands. Tough pitch to work with. Shirley working 1 and 2. Hall ready at the plate. Dots the outside corner for strike 3. That was dynamic pitch placement. And now Easton Connor, 0 for 2 earlier this evening, but he steps in ready and waiting. Shirley delivers a first pitch fastball for a strike. Here's a bunt attempt. This is going to bounce in front of Shirley. He's going to go to 1. And so ends Virginia's top of the second. We're scoreless. We're heading bottom 2.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal.
Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back here at the DYB World Series. Want to shout out our title sponsor, Big League Chew, who's always been about bringing fun to the ballpark. DYB is a perfect fit for Big League Chew. The World Series represents the best of youth sports. Big League Chew is proud to be part of the excitement, the energy, and the lifelong memories being made on and off the field here in South Carolina at each and every DYB World Series. Good luck from Big League Chew to all the teams participating in this year's World Series events. And must give a plug to our own Synergy Sports and Entertainment, bringing you this production. This game stream is brought to you by Synergy Sports Entertainment, the official broadcast partner of Diamond Youth Baseball. Our experienced team of professional announcers, producers, and camera operators are excited to bring you live game coverage for this entire tournament. With over 100 years of experience, Synergy Sports is a full-service sports media marketing company offering end-to-end video coverage, sports broadcasting, sponsorship acquisition, and promotion of your company's special events. Check us out at synergysportsproductions.com. That is 100 combined years. This is not a company that has been around for 100 years. I do not want to be deceiving. So we head to the bottom of the second. Carter Del Conte, he of a mammoth 3-run walk-off home run. He of a curveball off of his kidney to start this inning. So Del Conte wears one. Tejada giving a look. Just checking on his opposition. No malice there, just loses a pitch. Still a look in as short delay here as Del Conte steps to one and now steps away with a leadoff. Here is Batchelder. Pitch on the way outside for a ball. Batchelder 0 for 3 in that big win just about 40 minutes ago. Tejeda's pitch. Slapped foul down the third baseline. Batchelder has done some damage different times in this tournament. Stands in there with an even count at 1-1. Tejeda checks his runner, comes to the plate. Inside to Batchelder, ball 2. Here's a 2-1 pitch. This almost gets Batchelder. He ducks under this. That ball goes to the screen, and Del Conte will hustle down to second base. Great energy and support from both of these sidelines. You see some umbrellas out there as, once again, a little rain has joined the action here in Lexington. It's been a theme for the past few days. We've had gray skies and assorted levels of wetness since Saturday. But we play on, and we shout out to all of the crew here, the grounds crew at the fields who have gotten these fields playable. Unbelievable work from that team. Throw down to third on that pass ball. Sliding in safely is Del Conte. That ball to the screen was ball 4 to Batchelder. Now here comes Coach Campbell. He's going to be having a conversation with his hurler. Tejeda has kind of lost a few pitches to his right. Mechanically not coming as around perhaps as he should. But a good arm and a strong pitcher, especially through this tournament. He's done some real nice work. Coach Campbell chats up his infield, gets his pitcher some advice, and off we go, continuing the bottom of the second. So Chandler Campbell will step in. He hits a pair of homers yesterday. Swung through, big cut. He hits the walk-off homer in the 2-1 game against Texas. And then he homers against Alabama. Runner going. Strike taken by Campbell. No throw as Batchelder cruises into second base. DeConti stands at third. Batchelder down at 2. Pitch on the way to Campbell, fouled off the screen. Campbell can do some damage with the stick. We've seen it. Scored a pair of runs, walked a couple times in the earlier game this evening. 2 of those 11 runs were courtesy of this young first baseman. Breaking pitch misses outside, close. Hall with a sign. Tejeda with a pitch. In there, just off the plate with that fastball. A very close pitch there. Tejeda's 2-2 to Campbell. Up high, so Campbell works the count full. Tejeda with a look in his dugout. Stanley in on the grass at third, just a step closer. And that pitch, maybe a little overthrow there. Tejeda's hat flies off. As he loses that one, his form a little open as he loses another one to his right. So bases loaded here, nobody down. Tejeda into a full windup. Pitch on the way. Turned on and rocketed, foul. Heads up in the batter's box over there. Skavinsky shaking that one off. There's a deep breath going on over on the side there. Comfer. This ball to the screen, bounces around. Not threatening enough for a run to score. So Comfer will now continue with a 1-1 count. Pitch on the way. Swung on, fouled back. Comfer is ready to swing. Here's a little half swing of a bunt from Comfer that trickles foul. So a good battle here. A 1-2 count on the hitter, but Comfer's followed a few off. Tejeda full windup, nobody down, bases loaded. Runners getting lead. Campbell a giant lead from first. This is fouled, pulled well out of play on the left side. Campbell is getting a lead that is halfway to second base. Tejeda coming with the full windup. Pitch on the way. Outside, ball 2. Catfish just 10 years old. Sharp looking catcher, and he's got a strong at bat going here. Pitch on the way in the dirt. This does get to the screen again. Little clap from Del Conte. Not confident in his time to get to the plate on that one. It's a short backstop. Anybody who's watched these broadcasts knows. I've certainly mentioned it before. Count has filled up. Tejeda into his windup. In there, strike 3. So Catfish sent down. And now Skavinsky will step in. Today's starting left fielder. Skavinsky Versatile player in there. Slaps one on the right side through the second baseman and into right field. Run will score. Second run is coming to the plate. Throws coming to the plate, so the runner backs up. Batchelder will held at 3, but Del Conte on the RBI shot from Skavinsky. So Asher, the big hammer Goheen, will step in there. He comes up at the bases loaded. 1-0 the score. South Carolina leads. Low just down on the first fastball offering from Tejeda. So 1 down, bases remain loaded. Batchelder, Campbell, Comfer put down. Savinsky, the other runner. Del Conte led off this inning and is now scored. Here's a look at the base hit. That's a good inside-out swing. Spinning ball gets through the second baseman, Connor. So a timeout on the field. Coach Bryn talking to his hitters and runners in a player-led conference out on the mound. Patrick County here in the DYB World Series for the 6th time. Pitch on the way, the 1-0 outside. This Patrick County team hosted their state tournament, and in a sequence that coaches and parents have talked about, they lose the first game but then just cruise through the rest of it. And they've made it to this point here, the semifinal. Tejeda here has got a 3-0 count on the big hammer. Goheen here, 3-0 pitch. Strike taking all the way, so 3-1 here coming. South Carolina already ahead 1-0. Bases remain loaded. Pitch on the way, fouled. Batchelder. Sorry, young man. Dancing down the third baseline with his leadoff. Possibly getting into Tejeda's vision, but Tejeda showing poise. Pitch on the way, up high, so that's going to walk a run home. So Tejeda has thrown his 80th pitch of the day, not of this game, but they've played twice. So I think Coach Campbell is going to make some changes. It looks like he's gonna. We will deal with the positional changes and all the rearrangements when we come back. Hey, stay with us. This is the DYB World Series.
I think Big League Chew came out of the fact that I really loved baseball. It was the summer of 1977 when I first came up with the idea of starting in a minor league bullpen, just the dream of an idea. I love playing ball, and I love chewing bubble gum.
Big League Chew is one of the few bubble gums that has survived over 30 years, almost going now 40 years. It's an iconic gum that has always been associated with baseball, and so the two of them together just makes a lot of sense.
Sharing my ideas with my teammates, I probably drove them crazy with it, but the one idea gained a toehold. And the idea was basically, we don't have to be cool by chewing the other stuff. We can chew bubblegum, and if you shredded it and put it in the pouch, it would be even cooler because you could take a little or you could take a lot, and you could really have a lot of fun with competitions to blowing bubbles while you're just kind of killing time in the bullpen. I think the biggest evolution was moving the production back to the USA. And the Ford Gum guys have done a spectacular job refining the formula, making the gum even more fun than it's ever been.
We've come out with other flavors. We now have cotton candy. We'll be coming out with blue raspberry. And we also have come out in different forms. Any gum we make with the Big League Chew name has to have what we call bubble ability. And if it doesn't have bubble ability, the Big League Chew name doesn't go on it.
It's because of the love of the game that Big League Chew happened. And I think if I had to send one message, that's it. If you love something, somehow things will work out.
So back here, Lane Cameron now doing the pitching. Starts with a fastball dotted on the outside edge for a strike to center fielder Oliver Bryn. Another fastball. This is hit on the ground to short. Flip to second. Short ways there. Fired across. Not in time. Taylor to Connor. Gets the putout at second. Campbell scores. So give Bryn an RBI. He reaches on a fielder's choice. Skovinski down to third. Bryn will lead from first. Pitch on the way. Bryn heading down to second base. Down to Cole Wilson. Wilson again, 3 RBIs in that big 11-1 win against Mississippi. Opportunity to do some more damage here. One of those RBIs was a 4th inning solo shot. He's looking to repeat things here. Fouled back. Scorching foul ball there. Fastball with a big hack. Cameron has come in and there is some smoke behind those fastballs. This kid can throw hard. Breaking pitch on the way. Bounce that one, about a 45-foot pitch there. Pitch on the way. This is poked out to second base. Bouncing ball handled to first. And he's out at first. Some disbelief from the South Carolina faithful, but some excitement from the Virginia faithful as Wilson is down, count it 4-3. And that ends the inning, but South Carolina picks up 3 runs. They lead this one after 2 full, 3-zip.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. And the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
welcome back, everybody. The South Carolina faithful excited for this one. Top three saw their team put 3 runs across. Breaking ball spins in there from Shirley, who starts his 3rd inning of work. Shirley's 2nd offering here to Collins in there for a strike. Colston Collins, the 7th grader, young man known as Tiny. Collins was 0 for 2 in the earlier matchups, had a nice tournament. Fouled back on that high breaking ball. Saw some energy and some excitement from the Virginia faithful between innings as well. Continued energy from assistant coach and hype man Corey Edwards. Good crew Coach Campbell has. Bouncing pitch outside. Coach Campbell with coaches Simmons and Hall, and of course, shout out to Coach Dodson, able to be here tonight. Hope he's enjoying this one as his crew has made it to this point. And there's a strike in there from Shirley. Collins down looking. And that's going to do it for Cam Shirley. Pitching change coming here. Cam Shirley, we know great-grandfather Barney Long. Get well, sir, and we hope you're psyched to see your great-grandson come out of there after a strikeout and a nice outing. We will deal with the position, the pitcher, all of the changes when we come back. You are watching the DYB World Series.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal. Our name is our mission.
Coach safely.
It's the mission. It's the purpose.
Play some baseball? We're too good for you. Oh yeah? You don't even have big league shoes. Yeah!
By any means necessary, everything I'm doing is legendary. Step in my office cause I'm a boss, not a secretary. Second to none, I am primary, not secondary. Give me the throne, I'm crown taking, I'm about to make the boom, yeah, I make it boom. I'm coming with it, you feel it, I make it boom, boom.
Asher Goheen, the new pitcher, delivers a ball outside. Got some action on the mound yesterday. A couple of strikeouts and an inning of work. And he comes in here. Cam Shirley's outing very strong. 2 1/3, strikes out 5. A couple of base runners that don't get cashed in from Virginia. Goheen comes in with this 3-0 lead here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Goheen into his windup, kicks, fires. Strike on the outside corner. Count is level at 2-2. Pitch on the way outside, ball 3. Jensen Harbor in there. Jensen Harbor loves playing this sport and stealing bases. See if he gets an opportunity here. Goheen's pitch. Outside, Harbor will have a shot. Harbor down to first with a one-out walk. Hunter Thomas 0 for 1 in the earlier game. Takes a pitch on the outer half for a strike. Sees that first one from Goheen. Runner leads from first in the form of Jensen Harbor. One down here in the third. Second strike to Hunter Thomas. Zips in from Goheen. Patrick County's state champs from Virginia down 3-0 here in the third. But with a runner on and one out, Thomas looking to start something. Goheen a check of the runner. Pitch on the way outside, ball one. And this is poked into left field. This is going to get down for a hit. This is going to go all the way to the wall. Harbor on his way to third. He will get there. Hunter Thomas with a one-out double. That ball was poked. A great swing from the Patrick County 7th grader. Here's a look at that last swing. Turns on that pitch. That pitch had a lot of plate. Thomas gave it a lot of bat. And this gets all the way to the fence. So another pitching change for South Carolina. Cole Wilson is going to come on. During this windup, as we are kind of settling in with a new pitcher. Going to take a peek over at the D2 game and look at Midland, South Carolina. They lead 3-0. So two different parts of the area, two O-Zone semis and two South Carolina teams in the lead. So over at the Midland Sports Complex, playing on their home turf. A lot of Midland pride there, if I may be so bold, as they lead North Carolina. And that's a real good North Carolina team. I mentioned that before. So here, Cole Wilson faces Ian Tejeda, top of the order coming in. Tejeda's got a runner on second and third. He has been a dangerous hitter today, 2 for 2 with a double and a run scored in that last game. Pitch on the way. Tejeda flies this one into left. This is going to be caught and returned quickly. So no tag up from third. Great job out there from Goheen, I should say. Pitch on the way from Wilson, taken high by Tobin Simmons. Simmons 1-1 here. Pitch on the way. This is popped back off the screen. Cole Wilson now 1-2 to Tobin Simmons. Pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. That ends the Virginia threat. Virginia gets a pair of runners in scoring position. But Wilson gets the fly out and the strikeout. And we head to the bottom of the third. South Carolina leads 3-0.
Experience Columbia, South Carolina, a standout destination in the Southeast where everyone truly belongs.
We are much more than our state's capital and home to the University of South Carolina. We are a diverse, growing city with incredible art and history around every corner.
You may even see a few painters set up on a street corner capturing all the city's sights and sounds.
But no matter your passion, Columbia is the perfect location. Take a chance by calling it home, even if just for a day.
What a breaking pitch to end that inning from Cole Wilson. He comes in and shuts the door. Gets a fly out to left field. Handled well and quickly by Goheen. Tejeda has moved behind the plate for Virginia. Pitch on the way to Peanut White, taken high. So White comes up here. Lined to the pitcher back in the first inning. Tejeda made a real nice play, snagging that one. Walked and drove in a run the earlier game. Here he pops one into center field. Hall breaks in and takes that one out of the air. So one down for Cam Shirley. Outer edge strike. Nice pitch from Lane Cameron. Cameron has come in and pitched with some authority. Another strike from Cam Shirley. Outside delivery to the South Carolina infielder, pitcher, and owner of a couple of home runs in this tournament. Home run yesterday. Hit a van parked up on that road there. A shot. Followed that up with a shot in the earlier game tonight. Cameron wants another ball. This Virginia team out there from Patrick County, talking with all the parents. They would love if all of their sponsors and supporters out in Patrick County would just feel some love, certainly giving it to this team. Poked into center field, ranging, chasing it. Coming down with it is Hall. It's an athletic kid out there, plays a mean catcher position, and right there shows that he plays a mean center field. big supporter of this team, and Mr. Hall out there, WHEO, the radio station, who very much behind this team. Let's take a look, WHEO and everybody down in Patrick County, at this play in center field. Held on by Hall. He went a long way to catch that one. It's a real nice play. So 1-1 here to Carter Del Conte. The owner of that walk-off home run yesterday had 3 hits earlier tonight. A couple of RBIs in that win against Mississippi. And here's a shot into center field. Hall's going to get tested once again, but this is going to get over Hall and over the fence for a home run. Del Conte goes yard again in this tournament. A solo job here in the third, and South Carolina leads this one 4-0. Del Conte with his second home run in as many days puts South Carolina up by 4 here in the third inning. Reese Batchelder steps in to follow that. He pokes one back off the screen. So what a tournament from Reese Batchelder. What a couple of days from Reese Batchelder. 3 for 3 earlier today. He had the home run yesterday. He was 1 for 3 in that game. He was 0 for 2. Del Conte was, my apologies. Del Conte was 0 of 1 in the 2-1 game yesterday, but Hall handles that one. So 3 outs caught by Hall, but this one even he can't grab as this goes up and over everything in center field. And there's a home run for Carter Del Conte, and there is a 4-0 score as we head to the 4th.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Coming back, look at Catfish Umpher's father and supporter down there. You get a look at the sideline for South Carolina. I want to take a moment to help celebrate Texas DYB's 50th anniversary. So that Texas program, and they're excited to celebrate 50 years in DYB, from the smallest program in 75 to now the largest program in 2025. Pitch on the way from Wilson is delivered outside. Texas is celebrating a milestone year, and they're honoring the players, coaches, families, communities who made Texas DYB a leader in all of Diamond Youth baseball. Congratulations. And a pitch from Wilson hits Edmond back of the leg, or slightly somewhere maybe slightly more sensitive. So Edmonds will head down to first, ready to run. Coach Campbell checking out his hitter. See Wilson looking over there. So here comes Easton Taylor. He will face a fastball from Wilson that slides across the outside for a strike. Poked out toward the mound. Wilson will go to 1. This will advance Edmonds down to second on the putout. So Lane Cameron will bat here. Oh for 1 was hit by a pitch in that first game earlier against Arkansas. Struck out back in the second, working with a runner in scoring position here and 1 out, hoping to do some damage. Looks at a fastball inside for ball 1. Pitch down for a ball. Wilson wanted that one. This ball goes all the way to the screen. This is going to put Edmonds on third. So a 3-1 count here to Lane Cameron. Wilson, this is a bouncer to short. This will score a run. Skavinsky across, gets the out at first. So Edmonds scores. Cameron goes out on the RBI ground out to short. So Coach Bryn is going to come out and make a pitching change, and we are going to take the shortest of breaks. Oh, hey, let's not take a break. Let's give you a little. Let's give you a little look. I will turn down. You can watch a little Midland, North Carolina. I will be right back.
Struggle here for and it's a 3-0 count to Jacob Allen now. And this one is away for ball 4. So Jacob Allen is on as the leadoff runner.
Now coming to the plate, number 3.
It'll be Brandon Stansberry. Reached on an error his last time up. And that one is low for ball 1. South Carolina leads that game against Alabama 5-2. So it could be an all Carolina's final 3 if both these scores hold. And Owens' pitch. That'll miss away. That is now his 5th straight ball. It's a 2-0 count to Brandon Stansberry. So Owens is trying to
Back here, your new pitcher, Carter Del Conte. Guy hits home runs, and now he's going to come in and do some pitching. So he will face Bentley Stanley, 0 of 2 in that earlier game. Looking to continue the rally here. His team cutting the lead to 3 now, down 4-1. Bentley lists all-time great and owner of 755 outstanding home runs, Hank Aaron, as his favorite player. Carter Del Conte, owner of a couple home runs or last couple of days, with an 0-2 count against this hitter. Stanley looking to break through here. Pitch outside all the way to the screen. It's turned into a real comfortable evening here. All the rain this morning and all the weather we've had. The kids have ended up with some great playing conditions at different times. A little breezy tonight, but great, great night for baseball. Pitch on the way from Del Conte. Poked right side, way foul by Stanley. Mentioned it in the last game. Del Conte has this kind of old school looking windup. Torso ends up sort of leaning back. Leg kick can be very straight. Bentley Stanley has himself straight. Del Conte kicks and fires this one wide. Had a pitch to waste as this moves to 2-2. So Catfish with a brief chat with his pitcher. Wilson out to the mound to do the same thing. Pitch on the way, swung on, missed, strike 3. Del Conte comes on, strikes out Stanley, and ends the 4th for Virginia. We head to the bottom of the 4th, 4-1.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Great coach. We need you.
Our kids need you. Motivate them.
Challenge them.
Inspire them.
Pay attention and know the facts.
Every injured youth is a loss.
So let this be our goal.
Our collaborative goal. Our unified goal.
Our name is our mission. Coach safely. It's the mission.
It's the purpose.
Welcome back here. New pitcher for Virginia. You were looking out there at Tobin Simmons towing the rubber. That lefty delivery will change the perspective for these South Carolina hitters. So Simmons comes on here, bottom 4, his team down 4-1. About 20 minutes of time remaining in this one, as we're working with a 90-minute clock. So Chandler Campbell will lead off. This inning here. He's done some damage over the course of the last couple of days. Scored a run back in the second inning. Sees a pair of balls to the outside from Tobin Simmons here at the beginning of this at-bat. Delivery from Simmons on the way, another outside pitch. Lefty-lefty matchup here. There's a strike on the inner half. Simmons set to the plate. Down for ball 4. So Campbell with that ever dangerous leadoff walk. So Karsten Kampfer, Catfish, he will step in. Sees a ball. Runner at first. Pitch on the way, lays down a bunt. Catfish is on his way to first. Simmons will go there for the out. So Skavinsky will bat here with one down and a runner scoring position. Simmons offering. This is bounced out towards second base. This is going to move the runner over to third. Out is made at 1. Skavinsky grounds out. Clean play over there from Connor. So a couple of ground balls move Campbell from first to second to third. So now he stands there with Asher Goheen up. Big Hammer walked to score in a run, so a base on ball RBI. Goheen with a couple of RBIs and a big hit in that last game, and he lines this one to first base on the ground. Fair ball, and Goheen safe over at first. So Campbell comes home to score his second of the game. Huh. Well, so I think everyone, if you're in Virginia, if you're in South Carolina, I think you can see what's going on here. There's a slight problem. The lights in the facility have gone out on in the field. We will get some answers, and we'll come back and hopefully have some more baseball. Hey, stay with us. We're in the 4th. We're going to continue the 4th, we hope. Coming up. Well, that didn't take long. We go to break. Not really. Lights come back on. So the park lights went out. We were not without power here. Not sure what exactly happened, but it was quickly fixed. And we're going to play some more baseball. This is hyperbole. We say things like, this game's had a little bit of everything. That right there contributes to this game having a little bit of everything. Pitch on the way from Simmons. Simmons bounces in. So Oliver Bryn hits here. Reached on a fielder's choice and drove in a run back in the second. Fouls one back off the screen. Pitch on the way from Simmons. This is hit out into center field. Hall will handle that one. That is the third out of the inning. That does for South Carolina in the fourth, but they get one more, and they lead this one 5-1. We are heading to the fifth.
The love of the game begins with the bat and ball. This is America's game. More than 5 million people are having fun at that. And even more have answered the call to play ball. With the help of those who came before, our pastime's future is bright. When the lights are brightest, those who came through the pipeline are ready. All roads lead here. Playing for your country, playing for the love of the game, playing for glory.
Got a little picture-in-picture action there. There are two teams from South Carolina right now winning by 4. Late in games here in the semifinal. Saw a peek over at the Division II game. Local host Midland leading that one. That's some fun stuff going on over there. Over here in Lexington, South Carolina, out of North Myrtle Beach, but home state. They lead this one 5-1 over Virginia as we head into the top of the fifth. That time limit, about 15 minutes remain. We went to break, it was 16 and change, so about 15 remain in this one. We are in the fifth. Del Conte delivers a swinging strike to Lucas Hall. Lucas Hall, the game-winning RBI. Mentioned that before in the earlier game against Arkansas. An exciting one and a good ball game. Up high from Del Conte. This Virginia team hitting here in the fifth, down 4, but very game, very capable. A strikeout there, but could certainly come back from a leadoff strikeout as Easton Connor will step in, looking to start things up here for his squad. Counter bounce to the pitcher back in the second inning. He has played a very sharp second base in this one and at different times in this tournament. That pitch misses high. Connor says his favorite thing about this game is fielding, and he's shown a propensity for that. Can do it with a stick here, too. Sees the first strike of this at-bat. Young man is ready. Del Conte into his windup. Pitch on the way. Bounce foul back to the screen. So a players-only meeting happening out on the mound. Coach Bryn doesn't quite make it all the way there. This is a players-only meeting. That is the thing here. Del Conte has him self-centered. Now he's ready for the 2-2 to Connor. Kicks, fires. This is bounced out near second base. Diving stop by Peanut White, who fires the first and makes the out. What a play by White. Always solid stretch from Campbell. That was a dynamite play out there. Now Coach Bryn will come out. So a pitching change will follow that putout. What a play. Pitching change coming here for South Carolina. Here's a look at the play from White. This replay presented by Wilson, as are all of them. Bouncing ball, sliding stop, throw and a stretch, and he's out. What a nice play.
Here between Conklin and Owens. Owens kicks and deals. And that one is right in there for strike one. And the pitch, whoa, that one gets away from Owens, but it bounces right back to Watkins. The throw down to second is in time. And that's the story of this game for North Carolina. They can't get anything to go their way. That pitch was, if there wasn't a chain link fence, that pitch would have hit me. And instead it bounces right back to Watkins. For out number two, and Randall is away, and that is a 1-1 count now to Conklin. He is going to hit that one the other way. Raging over is Hoover. He throws over to first, but the throw is wide. So Reese Conklin will be on. I mean, that was the most defensive swing I've seen in a bit. He just had to, he was just getting on no matter what there.
So you saw it's close to the end out there at the other fields. Host Midland up 4-0, 2 outs. Here's a bouncing ball out to Skavinsky, who just came on to pitch. He throws one pitch and gets the third out of the inning. 1-3 goes the putout. 5-1 goes the score, and we go to the bottom of the fifth.
Are you frustrated with league management systems that make you feel like you need an engineering degree to use them? Introducing TeamPass, a youth sports management system made simple. No more complicated pages or confusing websites. TeamPass gives you quick and easy tools for better league management at a price less than a gallon of gas. You can spend less time working and more time playing. Visit www.teampass.com for more information.
Back here, DYB Division 1 and UC Division 2. Midland has won it over there. Here's a ground ball to third, across, bouncing ball. This gets into right field. Wilson is going to slide his way into second base. So you see the Midland team winning across the way. And over here, the South Carolina state champs lead this one in the bottom of the fifth, 5-1. Cole Wilson gets on to lead off their half of the fifth inning. We have but mere minutes remaining in this one. Again, a 90-minute clock on this game. White trying to bunt this one. Charged in third baseman gives Wilson a free pass to cruise into third. So White, he of a great defensive play a few minutes ago, pokes this one up over the second baseman. This drops into right field. Wilson's going to come home to score. And White with an RBI single. And now he's heading to second because no one's paying attention to him. That's the second time today we've seen him do that. This is a real smart baseball player. White leads from second base. Here's the base hit. This gets blooped up and just gets past Connor. Connor had a read on it, but it's just outside of his reach. There you see Wilson coming in to score. And now a balk is called. Simmons breaking as White starts to shimmy his way down from third. Here's Cam Shirley now at the plate. 0 for 2 today. He's done some damage today. The earlier game. You know, there's a number of folks at the Patrick County Public Schools cheering on this Virginia team as they continue to battle here in the fifth. Lots of hearts from the staff and the parents there. Breaking pitch close. And that high pitch to Cam Shirley puts him on with a walk here in the fifth. He takes a peek at second base, but thinks better of it. Del Conte will come to the plate. Hit by pitch, scored a run, and a solo home run back in the third. On his way down to second, uncontested, Cam Shirley. White stands at third, or a few steps away from third. Shirley a few steps away from second. Pitch to Del Conte is up high. Del Conte ready. Simmons comes set. Fastball's down, swung on and missed. Pace becoming an issue here for this Virginia team. There are only a couple of minutes remaining. Bouncing. 3-1. Cut through. Big hack on that high fastball from Del Conte. Members of both sidelines. This was a point made by the South Carolina contingent, but this is fair of both teams. Some of the siblings and cousins and younger family members who have made these trips and have made trips and have been to ballparks and at fields throughout the season. They're doing their part. They've put in their time. You see that in youth sports in a lot of places. I know I've dragged my own younger two to the older one sports and vice versa. So definite thank you and shout out to all the little siblings who are here. And if you are a younger sibling or even an older sibling who just gets in a car, heads on a car ride or even an airplane to go to your sibling sports and supporting them, thank you for that. Again, that was a special shout from the South Carolina faithful, but that applies just as truthfully to the Virginia sideline. So this conference here, both coaches speaking with their players. Coach Bryn over near third base. Coach Campbell has finished on the mound. His pitcher Simmons ready. He will deliver here to Del Conte. No outs here in the fifth. Pitch on the way. So Coach Campbell is coming out to make a pitching change. And we are going to see, to close this one up, Kaylin Edmonds toe the rubber. So a late pitching change in this one. Coach Campbell making this change, but time has expired. And there it is, South Carolina undefeated. They win this semifinal, and they will go into tomorrow playing the winner of the game behind us. I don't have an update on that one. We heard it was tied last we checked, so the winner of that ball game. Alabama has gone ahead over Mississippi in that one. So the winner of that one will take on this South Carolina team tomorrow. That will be your final here at the DYB World Series. Virginia, a wonderful season, an incredible run. They battle their way to this point, lose their very first game, win their next three to get to this point. Another run just as proud as they were in their state tournament, coming out of that loser's bracket. And just 2 runs with their backs against the wall. A lot to be proud of. Your Wilson USA Baseball play of the game. This ball, Cam Shirley, I think this one was nominated. The home run by Carter Del Conte. And that one is out. The big shot, that put his team up 4-0. They hold on. They win this one 6-1. And South Carolina remains undefeated. They will head into tomorrow looking for the World Series championship. They will see Alabama or Mississippi. And congratulations to Virginia on an incredible run. Patrick County is very proud of you young fellas, and we are too. One last time, South Carolina wins this one 6-1. North Myrtle Beach, you got another big game tomorrow, and we will have it here, and you will watch the final of the DYB World Series. Good night.